Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Down Southwesty Classics.
All right, today at DSRC we got something really special for y'all. Lachlan, why don't you tell them what we got?
We've got a 1966 Ford Ranch Wagon.
That's right, this is a Ford Ranch Wagon. What makes this station wagon so special is that it was originally an ambulance. These were converted. They got them brand new from the factory, then were converted by a company that turned them into ambulances for rural areas. This particular one here was an ambulance in North Carolina for many years when it was brand new. Then it went on to serve in a fire department in North Carolina. And then after that, it moved on to Georgia once it was retired from the fire department. Finally retired and put into the woods and left to sit for a few decades. As you might have seen in our previous video on the rescue, we were able to get her loaded up and bring her home. And now we're going to get to work on her and hopefully get her running, maybe even driving. It's going to take quite a bit. She's pretty dirty and nasty and crusty, so we got a lot of work to do before we'll be able to get this thing running. But we're going to go ahead and get started on it now, so let's go ahead and get to it. So here's the engine compartment. As you can see, there's some rat's nests in here. Rats have chewed the wiring all up. It sat with the hood up for many years. But first I'm going to get in here and get this engine bay cleaned out. Well, let's get started. Well, I did the big reveal on the intake and my camera wasn't running. Sorry about that, guys. But typical. All stuffed down in the barrels of the carb, so not good. So this engine is the 390, in case I hadn't said. I can't remember if I did or not. This is the 390. It is the Z code 390, which is the higher horsepower, higher performance option. I believe it's 315 horsepower. It's the 4V engine, which has the 4-bell carb. So, pretty excited about that. Just hope we can get her freed up because she is seized up. Does not want to turn at all. So, we're going to finish cleaning the top of the engine off. I've sprayed PB Blaster on the spark plugs. We're going to let that sit. I'll spray some more in just a minute here. So you can see we got all kinds of spark plug wires chewed up, vacuum lines that are busted, hoses that are just missing. So we're going to have quite a bit of work to do on this engine, I believe. Let's get at it. It's not looking very good in here. These valve covers are ate up on the inside. Hopefully it hasn't gotten through into the engine. We'll have to check all that out and see. I think we might have gotten lucky. This side valve covers look okay. Look like they're solid all the way down. This side's a little bit worse, especially right up here. There's pieces of it coming off, but I don't think it went all the way through. I think it just rusted the edges of it. I don't see any holes, so I think we're good. But like I said, we won't know for sure until we take these valve covers off, which we're definitely going to do. We're going to have to take that carb off for sure. I don't know if we're going to rebuild this carb or I've got a Holly carb I could stick on here. That carb is full of junk, so it'll at the very least need a rebuild. I had checked the oil earlier. Doesn't look too terrible. Smells like old oil, maybe mixed with old gas. It's over full, so there's probably water down in the bottom of the oil pan. So we'll definitely be draining the oil and replacing it. I've already got a new oil filter for it. You can see how old that thing is down there. Let's see if we can pull these plugs out and take a look in those cylinders. These are not going to be easy. Probably going to have to put some heat to them. That did not feel good. Jeez. I'm going to move up to 1/2 inch. All right, let's see if we can't persuade this thing a little. There we go. All right, what do we got? Okay. Not too terribly bad. So there's white deposits on it. I don't know if that's because it was running lean or if it's just corrosion buildup on there, I think maybe. But not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. All right, let's get our bore scope and look in that cylinder. See what we've got. All right, cylinder number 1 is at top dead center. There is some crust on it. It's not awful, but there is some crusties. Can't really see much because it's at top dead center. Take a look at this one. All right. Well, piston's up pretty high on this one. Walls are quite rusty, just like on the other one. That valve's open also. This is probably why the engine is seized, because those rings are probably rusted to those cylinder walls. Let's bore scope this one. All right. What in the world? I guess that's corrosion on the pistons. All that white flaky stuff. That's what it looks like. You see the cylinder walls are pretty rusty. I don't see a lot of scoring on them. There's gunk up there. See that? That valve. Is that valve closed or open? I can't. That valve right there. I think it's closed. All right. Well, could be worse. I think it can be cleaned up and then the engine cranked over and all that stuff shot out and it could run. So hopefully shouldn't need a rebuild on this. We shall see. All right, so we're back out here the next day, and we're looking at the this side of the spark plugs and the cylinders to see what everything looks like. We're going to pull the spark plugs out, see what they look like, look at the cylinders with a bore scope real quick, and then spray some PV blaster in there. Once we do that, we should be able to start working on breaking it free. Let's go ahead and do it now. All right, Lachlan, go ahead and pull those spark plug wires off.
Jump in.
That's a tight one. Unfortunately, it was a giant mouse nest right here for who knows how many years.
Probably like a decade.
And I'm sure tons of mouse urine got all over those plugs. So that's what's making this side so hard. Okay. I think we're probably good. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. There's some gunk, but I think that came from the PV blaster. This side looks about like the other side. Some carbon buildup on the electrode and everything, but not terrible. Alright, what do we got?
Oh, it looks bad.
Alright. Yeah, about the same as the other ones. A lot of gunk around that one from all that mouse nest buildup that was around it. Okay. Time to bore scope. Alright, go ahead and put it in cylinder number 1. Oh, easy, easy. Cylinder's near the top. Alright. Spin it around a little bit. There's a lot of carbon on top. Hang on here.
There we go.
Yeah, there's a lot of carbon on top of that piston. The cylinder walls are a little bit rusty, but they're not as rusty as the other side was.
I saw a little bit of corrosion like dented out on it.
So there's some gunk there. But, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great. There's a lot of carbon on top of those, on top of that cylinder, which is kind of concerning. Here, let's get the next one. There we go. Okay, hold it right there for a minute. Now see that? See the top of the piston's white?
Mm-hmm.
That leads me to believe there's corrosion. See how it's thick? Look over here. See there's a chunk out of it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that thick, you know? Come on down. Let me see if I can get over. Let me see if I can get over to that.
Do you have any mystery oil?
Yeah, we're gonna use it. Look at all that, man.
We can also use the acetone.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna use Marlboro Mystery Oil, acetone, and PB Blaster. We need that gunk out of there. See that? See all that gunk right there?
Mm-hmm.
That needs to get out of that. Will score the cylinder walls. All right. Well, once again, we've run out of daylight. But that's going to be it for tonight. We'll see you all tomorrow. All right, we're back on the Ranch Wagon again today. We're about to make up a mixture of some Marlboro Mystery Oil and put it in the cylinders to try to clean the cylinders out and free the engine up. Hopefully, with letting this sit for a few days, it'll get freed up. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to mix up a mixture of some Marlboro Mystery Oil, some acetone, and some PB Blaster. This stuff's really good for breaking loose rings on cylinders that are seized. It's good for cleaning out the cylinders. So we're going to do that now. We're going to start out with the Marlboro Mystery Oil. All right, some acetone.
It's kind of yellow.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit old. Now the PB Blaster. All right, we're also going to add a little bit of ATF to it as well. All right, we're going to have to stir it up really good and then immediately pour it. All right, go ahead. Don't spill it. All right, pour more. All right, hang on. All right. Let's see what we can do. Tightening the bolt. Not good.
So this is just like the sunbeam one. Just tightening the bolt.
Yeah, so right now all I'm doing is tightening the bolt. All right, well, we're seized pretty good. So we'll let that sit maybe for a couple days. One of the things that we're going to do also is we'll pull these valve covers off and check all of the rockers and the valves and make sure they're not seized. These spark plugs might not be bad. Might be able to reuse them. Cleaning up pretty good. All right, let's get these in here. All right, so we got our mixture into the cylinders. We went ahead and cleaned the spark plugs up and put them back in, so that way the acetone won't dissolve. We're gonna let it sit now. It's seized up pretty good. It doesn't want to budge. But that's it for tonight. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so it's the next day and we're back at it. What we're going to do today is pull the valve covers off and take a look at the valves and see if there's any that are stuck. So let's go ahead and get it done now. All right, Landon, let's go ahead and get this valve cover off over here.
Are there any like on the back right here?
Yeah, so on big block FE engines, you're going to have 2 at the bottom, right here and here, and then 3 along the top, 1 in the middle and 1 on each end.
I can't even see what I'm doing.
All right, looks like it's loose. See if you can pick it up. See if you can pick it straight up off of there with that. All right, hang on. Oh, look at that rust. That rust is bad right there, but it doesn't look like it got in here.
That's actually clean.
It was very close to getting, I mean, very, like right there. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks good.
Look how clean it looks in here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, inside looks great.
It's just a very thin coat of oil.
We got very lucky. Very, very, very lucky. I mean, another year or 2 at the most, and rain and debris and dirt would have started getting down in there. Let's test these. That seems stuck. That's free. Stuck. Stuck. Free. Stuck.
Free. Stuck. Free.
So this one, the exhaust and exhaust, it's the exhaust valves, it seems like. Yep. Yeah, it's mostly the exhaust valves. That intake a little bit.
Here's a new can.
We've definitely got some stuck valves, but that's gotta.
Go down there.
There we go. That's
So
starting to move.
That one's not stuck anymore.
It's going. Got
There
it.
we go.
They're all freed up now. All right,
Let's see if it's over.
they're all freed up. We got to get your side. These are all free. Get all of this. All right, are we ready?
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Data. You could just meet down here and grab it.
The battery ventilation port.
Yep. Battery delete.
Okay. To here. All right. Let's see if we get anything. We ready?
It sparked.
Come on, baby. Get that multimeter. Bring it over here, please. We're getting voltage there. We're getting full voltage. Are we getting it down to the starter? That's the question, though.
Well, is that the starter that's making the noise?
No, that's the starter solenoid. Starter solenoid is what makes the clicking noise when you go to start it. So on GM products, the starter solenoid is on the starter, so it sounds like it's coming from there. I'm not feeling any movement on the starter, so I'm not feeling any. It might not be engaging the Bendix, or the Bendix could be seized up. All right. Oh, there we go. We got it. Yes. God. All right, gonna bump it.
It got me.
All right, watch it. Oh no, watch it. Watch it. Okay, it's spinning freely now.
It's squirting a light that out.
Oh yeah, it's spinning nice and freely now. Oh yeah, we're spinning nice and easy.
It sounds like it's drowning.
All valves over here are working. All valves here, all the valves are working. All right, we've got a free engine.
Woohoo!
We got a free engine. Yes. Very nice. Lanny, go get the bore scope. Well, there's some gunk in there, and there's some gunk on the walls, but the walls look a lot cleaner than they did before. Yeah, the walls have definitely gotten a lot cleaner than they were. That acetone and took that rust right off of there, and it's cleaned up everything. Oh yeah, yeah, it looks a lot better. Looking a lot better. Still not perfect. There's still a lot of gunk in there, but it's way better than it was.
2 days later.
All right, we're back at it this morning. We've got the engine freed up, so now we're going to turn our attention to the electrical system. We're going to start working on that. We're going to hook up the starter solenoid properly. We're going to check the points. We're going to put a different set of plug wires on it. Take care of all that stuff before we move on to the fuel system. So let's go ahead and get at it. Set that aside. Let's look at, we're going to want to clean these up. That one. Good. Now get the other one. All right. Now grab a lock nut.
Washer, and then the nut.
And then the nut. All right, go ahead and put it on. Put them on. Go grab a battery. Let's stick it in here and see if we can turn the key and get anything. All I want you to do right now is just turn the key to the first click, and we'll see what happens. You got anything? I want you to just bump it. All right. Nothing?
It's not doing anything.
Nothing?
Everything down here looks connected.
Yeah, we've got a break in the wiring somewhere coming into here. Let's go look in the engine compartment. Oh, yeah.
It's 57.
All right.
Buddy.
Unhook the battery. There's your problem. It's all cut.
Oh, man.
all cut. We're gonna have to rewire all that. I'm surprised we didn't short anything out. That's what provides main power into the
I'm gonna leave the positive on also. Leave it.
No, take it all off. I'm gonna go ahead and take this connector out. There's this connector come off. All right. So that's what we gotta fix. This wiring is much more of a mess. I'm gonna have to go back pretty far to get to good wiring. Thank you. So 6.5 inches. Okay. All right. Nice, good, solid connection.
Yep, those.
Wish I had shrink wrap, but this will work. All right, one wire down, 7 to go. This right here, all the wires are perfect length. They're all different colors, right gauge. If I don't need this, I'll just use this. Cut them right about here. All right, we've got our wiring harness.
Yay.
You know what, while I'm doing this, I want you two to get started getting that distributor cap and wires off of there, checking the points. Go ahead and take all this out because we're not going to reuse any of that. We might reuse the cap, but definitely not the wiring. But don't get rid of these. We want to keep those.
That condenser looks brand new. Whatever this is, the condenser.
Yeah, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? The points look great. A little bit gunked up, but they look great.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna need to be filed out.
Yeah, they're gonna have some corrosion on them, but they look brand new otherwise. Thank you. All right, take the rest of these off here.
I think they're about maybe clean.
We're okay. Get some carb cleaner and spray them. All right, we've got the wiring harness rebuilt. I just need to tape everything up now, and then we can connect it all together and get working on trying to start it.
So are you gonna take them individually and then the big one?
I need to. I don't want to, but I really need to. It'll be worth it in the long run, and it'll last a lot longer. The last thing you want is to have wiring problems going down the road. Okay. All right. All right. Go ahead and hook the battery up. All right. There we go. Cool. Give it a bump. Oh, you're not in
Not in
park.
park.
It might, but it should be in neutral. It should work. Yeah, we're gonna have to unseize that.
Look.
Nice. Very cool. What about those switches over there for that light? You have to crank the window down. Good.
Nothing.
It may not. They may not be hooked up down there. They'd been hanging. So, but okay. Well,
we got one light.
we got a dome light. That's cool. All right, turn the key to the on position, please. We're gonna test for spark.
Okay, it's on.
All right, easy, not so hard. No, I don't see any spark. No spark so far. Nothing.
Hmm.
You got the key all the way on?
It's not cranking, but it's on.
Go ahead, bump it. Bump it. Again. All right, crank. All right, stop.
The oil pressure light turned off.
It went off?
And turned back on now.
Good. That's good. That means we built up oil pressure. Crank it. Yep, that means we got oil pressure. All right, why do we have no spark? No voltage here. Okay, we got volts there. Got volts there. Why are we getting ground here on that? What is that?
Is it shorting out?
It might be. Got volts there. Got volts there. It's just this one. Instrument panel, is that what that is? That little tiny one?
Yeah.
It has the oil light on.
Because that's hooked into its own circuit. Well, let's just bypass that for now and hook up the trigger or the alligator clips.
Do we just hook up the alligator clips and then use the key, or?
Let's go ahead and let's just hook the trigger up so it's out there. We don't have to have someone in here. All we're going to check right now is for spark. Not seeing any spark.
Or the point's closed?
We got no spark. Ah, we got a bare wire right here. Yeah, that wire's completely bare. Whoa.
Oh,
we got to fix that wire.
You gotta
Let's do that.
you gotta put electrical tape over it, or?
We really need to put a new wire. Let's look at the distributor out there on the truck and see if this wire is okay. And if it is, we'll take it. Okay, this one is out. Now, yeah, see that? That's no good. See?
Yep.
No good. Now, so we want to go ahead and put this on.
I say yeah. Is the wire good?
Yeah. Yeah, the wire's fine up there. All right. Key on. Let's see if we got spark. First of all, this needs to be adjusted. This isn't even touching.
Is the gap too far?
Yeah, see, there's still a little bit of a gap. Get me the feeler gauges. That's closing properly now. Oh, we got spark. Oh yeah. You see that?
I can hear it.
We got good spark. Dang good spark. All right.
You want to try it with like the actual car now?
Yeah, we can. Go ahead and turn the key on.
Keys on.
Okay. Yeah, all right. We got spark. All right. Now we got to put the cap and rotor on and check the coil to see if we get output. All we need to do is see if we get spark.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah, we got spark.
I could hear the spark from in here.
I know. It's good, strong spark. It's surprising from that coil. Wow. All right.
I built Ford tough.
Electrical system is good. Time to move on to that right there. That's going to be a pain. Okay, it's spring loaded.
So how gunked up is the carburetor?
It's bad. There was a huge mouse nest down in the secondaries.
Could you vacuum it?
No, we got to take it apart, clean it.
Later that night.
God, that carb is nasty. Dang it. Never fails. Always one stud that comes out. All right. See that? Oh. Good thing these were closed. Those are stuck open. But this is closed. No, there's nothing in it. Yeah, it's pretty clean in the intake. It's pretty clean in there. A little bit of gunk here and there, but nothing, no big chunks or anything like that.
The next morning.
All right, we're going to get the top of this cleaned off. That's not good. We got to get all that out of there. So let's blow it out with air. Much better. Oh yeah, a lot better. I think we're good.
Now we gotta put the carburetor on.
Yep. All right. Okay.
Okay, I'm about ready to start her up.
We're getting there. All right. So the fuel line, we got to figure out what we're going to do on the fuel line. Are we going to try and hook it through the pump?
I think we should gravity feed it first, and then
once we get it running, then
when we know it runs, we can hook it up to the fuel pump.
Yeah, I think you're right. Before we start this, we're forgetting a very important step. We got to change the oil. We can't start it with that gunk in there. Right, let's get this oil drained. All right, let's see what we got. There might have been a touch of water in the maybe just hardly any. but that could also be all the acetone that we have in there that is making it watery.
Yeah, it's moving. Yeah, it's going.
Whew. That sucker was on there, boy. Who knows how long it's been on there for.
How much oil spilled out so far? Is that oil at the drain plug even finished yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Wrap it around.
Yes. So take your finger, rub it around the seal. You need to get it on the seal. Yeah, that's good. Put it up on there.
Make sure it's straight.
Make sure you're straight. You're not straight. Bring this up, end up a little bit.
I got it back up.
Just start turning. Come on. There. There it goes. There it goes. There we go. Good. Get it as tight as you can, and I'll go under there and snug it up. A little more.
There's a good for a
Little more.
reason.
Come on. 2 hands. There you go. All right. Good job, buddy. Come on out of there.
Oh, I gotta stretch my arms. No oil seeping out. Is that good?
Yeah. All right, we ready?
Yep,
Turn the key on.
it's on.
All right, let's crank it. Come on, buddy. Come on, baby. Let's go.
Is the battery getting weak?
Yeah, the battery is weak now. We're going to crank it again. Here we go. Yep. The battery's too dead. At least it's wanting to fire over.
Yeah. The battery's just too weak for this big giant V8.
Kind of warm. All right. Are we ready?
Yep.
Let's crank it. Come on, baby.
You want carb cleaner?
Yeah, we might need a little. Let's do it. Not even trying. Why is it not trying now? What's going on? Did we lose spark or something? See if we get any sparkage. Yeah, we got spark.
Big sparkage.
All right, let's try it again. Restart it.
It's like windage.
You ready? Let's do it. I don't see any gas pouring in. Yeah, it's pouring in. Drop it down. It's not frozen or anything. let's just keep it down for now, and we'll crank until it
Is
clears
it
that
fine
gas
right
out.
here? Yeah, that's melted. The boot on this is melted.
It's fine. Wait, let's swap batteries out. Let's crank it.
Wanna raise the gas tank up? Raise it up.
Yeah, raise it up.
Oh, there's smoke everywhere back there.
So close. It walked.
Landon.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Go. Woo!
Oh, look at all the smoke, Dada.
We're ready.
Yep.
Let's go.
Smoking everywhere.
Did it catch on fire again?
Yeah.
Is gas pouring in the car? Is gas pouring?
Probably.
Why is it shaking so violently when you
Why does it keep backfiring? Is the valve stuck or is it?
behind you?
Yeah. Come on. Woo.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Come on, baby. What happened? I hate grinding that starter like that.
Why are you holding on to it?
Because it actually fires up when I do that. As soon as it fires up and I let go, it dies.
Oh.
I wonder if we gotta let's try hooking the coil up, the
Alligator clips.
alligator clips up. I'm wondering if we're losing spark once I let off, because as soon as I let off the starter, it dies.
so quiet while I was cranking it, and then it just goes.
Yeah, it looks like they
Whoa.
I would literally be drying up.
Woo, boy. All right, let's do it again. Come
The
on.
F100 is getting a smoke show.
Let's do it again. Cranking. Woo.
Oh. Is it because there's gas leaking?
Is it pouring in there again? Let me see. I believe so, because I see a bunch of steam coming up. All right, so we had a problem with the primaries just pouring gas down into the intake, and we checked the vent here on the primary side, and it was blocked by a dirt dauber. We checked with a borescope and saw it, so we just cleared that out, and it should be okay now. So we're gonna go ahead and test it again and see if we can't get it to run and actually idle.
I don't see nothing.
No, nothing pouring out of there. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It creates a vacuum.
All because
It just
of a
sucks it
dirt
right
dauber.
out. Yep, and dirt dauber. All right, let's get this hooked up. We should be okay on 50 for right now, unless the battery starts going. God! All right, welding again. I literally welded that. There we go. I welded it together.
I don't think I caught that.
Okay.
I literally saw
Fun,
it.
fun.
It looked like the sun.
Yeah.
Here comes
Because
the
it was welding.
sun. Do-do-do-do.
All right, here we go. We ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Man.
We're cooking sausage today. Yeah, that looks like sausage grease.
Sounds like a fire.
Woo! Boy. Yeah, it's gonna smoke like a freight train for a while until it burns all that stuff out.
It is a freight train.
All the Marvel Mist oil we shot out on the exhaust manifolds is gonna smoke like crazy. Look underneath and make sure nothing's pouring out.
I don't see anything right now.
Okay. Finally. Good Lord. Should be good enough for now to at least attempt to move it. Break these wheels free is the main thing I want to do. So much for that. That was a fail. You're
It's
gonna have
not
to break them drums free the old-fashioned way. All right, well, there it is. She's a runner. She still needs a lot of work. The engine's starting to smooth out, though, and run pretty good now. Unfortunately, we can't try and drive it because, number one, 3 of the 4 brake drums are locked up tight. We've also got a frozen water pump, so we're going to have to get that ordered and get that in before we can put a cooling system in it and then drive it. We hope to get most of that done in the next video. We've also got to get an exhaust system on it. We've still got some electrical issues to work out. That's one of the biggest things on this car. The electrical system was chewed up really bad. But she runs, and man, she actually sounds really good. Really excited about this. I was concerned about even getting the engine freed up in the beginning because there was so much garbage on the engine and it looked so bad. But she runs really good. As always, please remember to like,
Comment,
share,
and subscribe. Usually say hit that notification bell.
And hit that notification bell.
That's right. All right. So that's going to be it on this one. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.
bye.